I said, shut the fuck up.
Are you good? That wasn't loud enough. Hey.
I said,
there you go. That's right.
Turn up when it's your birthday.
And Rhashan, that is everything.
Cool. Beans.
We are here.
Soulies, Happy New Year. I was here last week. I take that back. Soulies, the second week of January, we are here. It's the first week of January still, ain't it?
It's first week.
Soulies, mix all that, forget all that. Hey Soulies, we are back here with an episode of Eat Your Heart Out. I have a brand new production team. We're gonna give it up for Rhashan.
Hey,
Rhashan here. He's gonna hang back on the roadcaster.
One is the one.
Here we go. I knew
we're good.
You got it right.
I got it right.
Rhashan here, y'all. Go follow Rhashan, y'all.
Please.
Rhashan, is it Talkie-ish with Rhashan? What page should they follow?
Talkie-ish Rhashan, Talkie-ish Tuesdays Live, and
You gotta pick one. Let's get one.
Yeah, give him one.
Give us one.
Talkie-ish Rhashan.
All
there you go.
Talkie-ish
Go
Rhashan.
follow that page, y'all. Go
Talkie-ish Rhashan, all one word.
Go follow that page. This is our new producer. You guys loved him on the episode, so we said, why not make him a producer? And he's a part of LL Network now, so make sure you guys look out for all the good things that's coming soon. Yes, and we have Lionel here. Lionel's producing the entire episode.
I'm here. Yeah.
So happy Lionel's here today.
Thanks.
Today was a crazy day. We've been trying to start up for the last 5 hours.
It was a bit
6
much.
hours?
It was a bit much.
Today was a day.
Yes, it's like a whole 8-hour shift. A whole 8-hour volunteer intern shift.
It
was.
I'm cool.
Yes, it was long as shit. But shout out to Lar. His birthday is in a few days.
Hey,
Tuesday, right? Lar's birthday on Tuesday. The 7th?
Is it the 6th or the 7th?
Oh, y'all, don't tell Lar that nigga knows his birthday. Lar's birthday is on Tuesday, the 7th.
Is that, you gotta know
It's the
people's
7th.
birthday, huh?
It's this week. We celebrating all week.
Yeah, hell.
Capricorn
Lar's birthday
season.
is on the 7th, y'all. It's on Tuesday.
There you go.
He's away on a trip, and he is not talking to us. So he said, figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
We
most people
figured
know.
it the fuck out.
And we're figuring it out. So, yes, so we're here today. New episode, Eat Your Heart Out. I had a hell of a week, and I was so excited to talk about it today. I felt like some shit be unbelievable. Sometimes you do some shit, you be like, how does it even get here?
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm just going to start right out with the whole story. So you know my son played basketball, and I went to a game. My son, their record right now is I'm gonna go back to the day before it happened. My son's record was 0-5. They've been losing to any team that comes across. It could be the JV team, it could be the senior citizen team. They losing to those teams. The fucked up part about the whole situation is, y'all, the team is a good team. Like, they have a lot of talent, but the coaching is really, really bad.
Yeah.
I think he's so emotional. Like, you know how some coaches be like, because if he get mad at a player, he'll give you one of the best players. He's like, you sitting this time. But it's not a real reason to be like, you sitting. It might be like, he cares about stuff like everyone has to wear black and white sneakers. If you don't wear your black and white sneakers, then he like, you're not playing. It ain't that deep. They got purple sneakers.
It ain't the sneakers, it's the player.
And then as long as your uniform on, I thought that's like the only mandatory situation at this point. But he's a petty guy. You know, some people are Instagram coaches.
Absolutely.
Like, some people want to make sure that team look good in pictures rather than them winning a game. Long story short, my son is a product of me. I don't play that shit when it comes to certain shit. My son the same way. He got a tech in the game because he's passionate about basketball. That was that. He didn't hit nobody, fight nobody, nothing. He just was talking shit. They gave him a tech. He got fouled out. Game over. Practice the next day. Had another game yesterday, which was Saturday. And my ex-friend died, so he went to a funeral. I could have worked, whatever, but our son in the game, we're going to the game. Cool. Get to the game, walk in, 10 minutes before the game start. So all the teams are warming up, and my son's sitting there, and he has his street clothes on. So I'm like, why are you not suited up?
Why
Like,
am I getting ready?
what the fuck is going on right now? So if you think I'm loud, you know my husband's been here a few times. You know that motherfucker is loud. So he yells like, "Yo, coach, why my son not playing?" He all loud, right? So I'm all like, man, which I love because I don't got to say much. I don't got to say much when he around because he gonna do it for me. And then coach was like, he did one of these joints like, coach like fuck out of here,
Just
like
dismissed him.
That's strike one, honestly, to me.
And I think that it threw us off because that's not his energy. His energy to me is church boy, hello, hi, you know what I mean? Like, so like, you start
A little spice on him. Yeah, what's that?
He used to be Kurt Franklin.
Yes. Now, what's the other guy? Kirk, what's the name? Y'all know him. Never mind. Some guy should date.
Freddie
It
Hammond.
don't matter. Right at this point, now you good with arenas. Everybody some. Go ahead. Like, so I'm like, all right, cool. So we sat there. So my son like, well, he said I can't play in the game. I'm suspended from a game because I got a tech in the last game. Never heard that rule. Never heard that rule.
Just like the real NBA.
Yes, but and that's not even a rule in the NBA. Didn't Embiid just get a tech? And what's the name? Derrick Johnson? What's the other guy?
I know Embiid got one for going at it with the lady ref.
But then she came in, she ejected the other one too, the other center. What's the other center name?
Probably.
Yeah, y'all watch.
Well, I don't know. I don't know who he was.
You have a sports podcast, Lionel.
I know, but I don't know who he was going to.
What's Jay number?
Oh my God.
I know he got a
got on his ass. No,
Jay would actually know.
Yes, he would know. But y'all don't know whatever that ref that day she put out Embiid, then she put out the other center, the backup center. So she was
Drummond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put him right out. About time, Lionel.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right. She was not too much on me.
She was on like fire that day, like everybody getting out. Right, so he got ejected, but they got put out the game. They played the next game. It's not a thing.
It's not a big deal.
Made the rule up. My son couldn't play. What threw us off is like, well, tell him that Thursday after the game, Friday during practice, Saturday morning. Let us know. Time. You know why? 'Cause we have a fucking life. It's Saturday. I could have did so many other things that day.
Life is lifing.
So, we like, what the fuck? So when he flagged my ex-husband off, he's pissed the fuck off now. You're not going to play this game.
There you go.
So he said, after this game, I'm going to go talk to him. I said, talk, right? Now, like, he said, yeah, I'm not going to put my hands on no coach. Like, let's talk to him. Cool.
Punch on him.
Oh, my gosh, y'all. End of the game. We wait to end the game. Well, mind you, we don't care who wins this game. We knew they was going to lose. They lose all the games. But without my son, y'all really have no chances to win. My son really is the shit. So they lose the game, of course. We go into the into the gym. We waiting for him to come out. It's taking forever to come out. But I realized there's girls around me doing weird shit. Like, it's a girl who kind of stood in front of me, like, where the camera is. Maybe, like, is there, like, 4 feet, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
Here, right? She stood right there, and she's like, yeah, I mean, talking to the girl behind me. Yeah, I mean, what's up? Like, for real. Like,
so, quick question.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
No,
now, when it comes to, like, women in, like, fighting, because men have a certain type of intuition where we feel, you could feel the beef in the air a little bit.
Yep.
You could feel it. Like, I know when something about to go down just a little bit. I honestly, not to be misogynistic or anything, I just didn't know that women had that type of like that. I didn't know that they had it, but I guess they do.
They have it. Like, from North Philly, I've probably been to maybe 24 fights in my life. I've been jumped maybe 6 of those times. So these things is kind of like, I've fought a lot of times. I like a nice girl, but like, I am a nice girl now. I'm a nice woman now. But when I was younger, I was with the shits. Like, so I already know when that energy coming, I know what's up already. But the thing is, when women who really are like scary, but they want to act tough, they do shit like that. They stand in front of you or be around you and do shit in your area. Yes, and it's like, I'm at the point in my life now, if you don't send in directly to me or touch my child, then you gotta really come tap me and be like, I don't like you. Because you do all this shit around me, and I'm like, bitch, I'm oblivious to whatever you're doing right now. I'm whatever. So I saw her, but I'm talking to her behind me, and she's doing all this. And I'm like, that's on her. If she wanted to say something to me, she could say it. Yeah. But then I see the other girl right on the side of me. She like, yeah, it might touching my man. She got a fist balled up. She staring at me. I'm like, oh, it's something really going on in here.
She went all the smoke.
I'm like, oh, it's a problem. And mind you, I had no clue. So I tell my ex, I'm like, yo, you see these girls? He looked around. He said, yeah, what they? Okay, but we don't care. Yeah, because he already know. Like, look, we right at it. We don't care about nothing else. Like, so cool. The coach finally come out, but he came with a whole different energy this time. Normally he like, hey, what's going on? Like, but my ex like, yo, can we talk? But at this point, the girlfriend runs over to the coach and was like, yeah. And you see her pointing. Now, we didn't know nothing that was going on. We knew it until when she started doing all the extra she was doing. By doing all this and running over there, we don't have a clue what's going on still. We go over there and he like, look, the coach like, what's up? So my ex like,
that's straight.
He's so disrespectful. My ex like, what? I want to talk to you. He's like,
skating
all right.
Thin ice.
He said, all right, I'll talk to you. He said, all right, come on. He put his arm around his neck and arm around the other coach's neck and walked both of the coaches in the back. This is what Naeem does.
You young boy them.
Young boy them. Like, stop playing with me. You trying to act tough all of a sudden. Like, let me show you in front of your girlfriend. Don't play with me. Yeah. So he said, they both like shirt kings. Like, you mean, like, so he put his arm around both of the shirt kings and he walked them.
Context purposes, what's shirt king's height?
5'7" and below.
Okay.
Yeah.
Middle schoolers.
Shout out to shirt kings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got you.
What you call middle schoolers?
Middle schoolers.
That is crazy.
Oh, man.
We had recess. So he took both of them in the back. So he didn't want me to go. So I said, my son says, Mom, should I go? I said, you know what, go ahead. Like, because the last time my ex talked to the coaches, they didn't say everything they said. And then we got back with my son. He was like, A said this too. So instead of having all this he say, she say shit, or he say shit.
Just get it all while you there.
Everybody go together. I'll wait out here.
BS banter.
I go sit on the bleachers with the other parents. I'm waiting. The girlfriend jumps up like, oh no. She ran to the door where they were, like the locker room. And then it's fighting. So I jumped up like, I hope they're not out here fighting. So I ran over there. But then she stopped and was like, oh, they not. To make her around, she started walking back. So then I stopped. I said, you know what? No, let me still go back there. Because I don't know what's happening. Let me go make sure everything's okay. Yeah. Yeah. I go back there. She tries to block me from the door. I pay her no mind. This how, when I'm in my mode, y'all, I'm really a sweet lady. Like, I walked around there. I didn't say anything. I went back there.
So you be in soccer mom mode for real.
I be really in like I'm driving a minivan. I be like this, real slow.
Carpooler.
I don't switch lanes. I stay in my lane. I be going. I mean, like my business. So when I got back there, it's like his energy was totally different, y'all, than his normal energy. He doing a lot of this in my son's chest. Did I tell you?
That's strike 3.
That is strike 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Physical.
And he wasn't doing it until I came through the door. Because my ex would allow that either, but he like this. And I'm like, so I do like this, y'all. I'm not going to lie. He did that, and I took his hand. I said, no hands. And I'm like that, move his hands down. But the girlfriend hot, she like, and it's a white lady back there. She don't white people around. It's a different vibe.
Absolutely.
Act appropriately in front of these nice white people. Like, don't be acting like niggers. So I'm just saying.
My God, she didn't mean that.
Don't act like niggers around y'all. Tighten up.
We sorry.
Tighten up is correct. Tighten up is correct.
Yeah, because they take everything, like we might talk like, yeah, I mean, we're not being aggressive.
Right.
So, but he was doing it to my child, and I was like, put your hands down. She's like, don't touch my fucking fiance. I still ignored her, right? I still ignored her because she turning up at this point. Yeah. But I'm still my kid. I can't do that right now,
she was
right?
Team too much.
You see what I'm saying? I find my Bible, so I'm trying to talk low. I'm like, I can't be talking all loud. Don't fucking, what are you doing? So I'm like, I'm talking to him, and then he said something. I said, I'm talking to you. I said, wait, is it a problem with me? Did I do something? Rewind. He said, he told my ex-husband, do you know what she be texting me after the games?
I know you lying.
I'm like, he said something like sexual.
I hate a spicer, yo. I hate when people try to spice things and make it like I have a child on the team. I gotta contact you about sports shit, nigga.
You literally said, I have an open door policy. Call me whenever. Like he always said, I don't call this man because he's a kid. Like so after the last game, they said it was my son's fault they lost the game because he got a tech. And mind you, y'all was already 0-5. Y'all became 0-6. It's not my son's fault.
Right.
Like
y'all lose regardless.
Y'all can lose regardless, like the tech or not. Like y'all lost by 11 points. The tech got y'all maybe 2 or 3 points. Get the fuck out of here. So all right, cool. So I texted and said, I don't appreciate your JV coach saying my son was the reason I lost the game. And he didn't say that in front of Eastside's dad. That's all I said. No threatening messages, no nothing. Just said what I said. All right, go back to where we at in a moment. So the girlfriend's still going crazy, but my ex is very protective over me. Like, so
as you should. She's
still going crazy, right? So then she's like, why is she back here? But I'm still ignoring her because the white lady right there. I'm trying to act appropriately. And they all talking. And then, so then she kind of put her hand across my face. And my ex moved her hand and said, why is she here? Who is this?
Is this woman, she the manager of the team? Is she like a mascot? Is she?
You would think she's a mascot. She was acting.
The way she going, you would think
like, she got financial parts.
She's part owner. I was about to say, she's part owner.
She had to be the general manager or something. I had no clue. But it just went, Naeem like, why is she back here? Who is this? Yeah. He says, my fiance. She said, no, why is she back here? He said, that's his mother. What are you talking about? You're the only person here that has no reason to be back here.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Whatever since then, she kind of just moved with her hand. And that's when I turned around. I said, all right, finally. I said, all right, I'm not talking to you. And you, guess what, y'all? You're not going to believe this.
What?
Way smaller than me.
Of course. I mean,
it's always a little chihuahua.
Way smaller than you. What does that mean? Like,
like an inch.
So what's the height on that? Like maybe 5'2" or something?
You know, I'm like 5'7" or something. 5'5", 5'7". I'm something like that. I'm something like that, right?
Okay.
So she probably like 5'3" though. Like she's not that much smaller.
Very small.
But she wasn't like, I had to look up at her like most girls I do.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, little girls. I mean, like, so I was like, I'm not talking to you. Like, but she wasn't small. She wasn't really smaller. We like the same height though. I had to look up at her. Like I do with Sibby and I'm like, them bitches big. But so I was like, I'm not talking to you. Stop talking to me because now I'm in go mode because back up now because I gave you grace. You playing. So when I walked towards her, she felt the vibe. She fucking swung on me.
I know you lying.
But y'all know I be boxing, so I did this quick dip like, oh.
How you dip it?
Bob weave.
Yeah, do it with mommy. Yeah, stop playing with me. You start line dancing on her.
I like, to the left.
Yeah. Take it back
to
now,
the right.
y'all.
What hop? Popper. No. So then, listen, she swung at me, y'all. I kind of dipped or whatever, and I moved over. The door swung open behind me. Her girlfriend came and swung at me, so I had to turn around and dip another one. That's how I felt like this was.
You should have tagged me in.
I should have called. I should have been like, hold on, Spidey sisters. Like, no, I couldn't believe that this was happening. Only because, on a serious note, I'm at a high school basketball game.
Yeah.
When did it get this serious? Who the fuck are you? You're just a fiance. I didn't see it right.
Have you seen her before?
I've never seen this girl before. You know what? I'm lying.
She's seen you.
I saw her at one game before, but you know, like everybody be having different hairstyles. I didn't know who she was. I'm not acting white. You know, white girls be like, you look different. Yeah. No, but I know who she was because she just not. You know, some people aren't memorable, and she don't have one of those faces. You'd be like, oh, she's somebody who I can see. I know she's really a non-fucking factor.
Right.
So when I saw her, I didn't know who she was.
Right.
But to act like that at a high school basketball game and swing on a mom is crazy.
Wild.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So of course I started yelling like, she hit me, because you got to treat them like that.
Absolutely.
Let them know like, you don't know, you don't do that.
I'm actually not mad at that. Yeah.
I said I'm pressing charges.
Call the cops.
I'm suing the school. You gotta go the white way, not the right way, the white way. Like you can't like. You know what I'm saying?
I would Karen in that situation.
Yeah, I would become
a straight up Karen.
I'm Carisha at this point.
Like, whoever touches the other person, they automatically get the charge.
She's getting a charge.
All you gotta do is get doinked.
Yeah.
At this point, listen, and I just couldn't believe it. Only because I'm saying this is a high school basketball game. There's no need to do all that.
It was
so that kind of threw me off. And to be honest, I've been like thinking about that shit all night long.
So what do you think was the thing that drove her over the mountain? Because we were talking about it earlier, like we feel like it was like,
I feel like she might have been threatened.
Well, I mean, I think the whole the whole the minute that he said something about she's been texting.
Yes,
I think that's the thing that kind of drove her, and I think
it had to be.
I think that that's something that like in our community it's bad. Like it's not. Those are fighting words, honestly. Yes. When you find out that your spouse or somebody else is texting somebody, talking to somebody, that's when you go, oh no, now I have to. It's kind of like ain't nobody gonna make my man a plate type of thing.
100%, right? But look at it on the other side of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga at work, you're not gonna go home to your girlfriend like the bitch Becky at work. Fucking went and got the printer before I did.
Yeah.
And she printed out 100 copies, knew I wanted to print out one. And your girl could be like, Becky, what the fuck up, Becky? You print out no pages, you not doing to do that. Yeah. You at work. That nigga at work. That's your job. He worked at that school,
ain't got no job, so she don't even know the decorum.
This is what I'm saying. Like, what's the actual protocol when it comes to pillow talking for work situations?
How about
HR?
That?
You get what I'm saying? You go to HR, you go to your fucking bitch. Like, you don't do that. I said the hardest shit out of that shit.
You said that so funny.
You got two B's in a relationship.
Y'all think
they bees in a trap?
Y'all think that like the minute that somebody tells you about somebody and we like a partnership, I don't like that person now. Have y'all ever done that before?
100%. Rhashan, have you?
Hell yeah.
But that's normal, right?
But that's so normal. Yeah,
but you know what?
Normal.
Judy, lady I work with named Judy. She was giving me a hard way to go. I was pregnant. I went home. I told Naeem about her. I said, listen, Judy always get my fucking nerves. Did Naeem go fight Judy? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? But we talked about Judy together.
We keep it there, though. We kept it home. In the confines of our...
You don't bring your fucking bitch to work and then have her do that. So let's say this, y'all.
Job.
That mean that this was premeditated. That mean that she had a problem with me prior because I said no words in the game. You know why? Because the team lost. My son didn't play. I didn't give a fuck. Like my day was already messed up. I already had a fucking game on a Saturday for no fucking reason. So why would I even care enough to like talk about the situation when I'm there? I was quiet the whole game. We barely said two words. I said, watch the game and it was killing me. Like, what should be over with?
Her, though.
Yes, me is crazy.
But I also think how shit go is he complained to her saying I was texting him. Which I can show the messages.
Why would you even tell your chick that?
One time, and I said your JV coach should have never said all basketball. I don't text him after no games because my son is good. I don't give a fuck. Like, but to hype that up to her and to my husband, you know, she be texting me and to my ex-husband, Jesus, that is not my man. I ain't mean to say that, y'all. I said husband.
Yeah.
Let's X that out.
Good.
Okay,
all
right. But to tell him that it's kind of like crazy because it's kind of like you hyping it or spicing it as if like.
Right.
As a woman, I'm like, I don't even see like I wanted this little boy. Like now you playing, now you fucking trying it.
In
like
his mind, he wanted you.
it has to be something, or I feel like maybe after that they checked my gram because I don't follow no parents, no coaches, no nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I do follow my child. So it's easy to go on my child's account and find his mom on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
maybe.
so, you probably saw that, and I comment on his pictures all the time. Like, hey, boo boo, his little old ass. I'm like, hey, boo boo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's easy to find me. So maybe she started doing some kind of rabbit hole shit,
Maybe.
and saw that how tall I was, and she got intimidated by it.
She
Most
did
was being
homework on
scared by it. You know what I mean?
It
Like,
should not have been that deep though.
it should have never been that deep, Rhashan.
Never.
So tell them how you got Spider-Man on it real quick.
Oh my God.
There's more, right?
Because you know what, yo, every morning I go boxing with my ex or whatever. We box in the mornings. We jump rope and we work out. We dropped my kid off at basketball like 10. We went to the gym. I was just like in my element boxing. He keeps saying like, we do like
the adrenaline was still
3 rounds of 3 minutes,
pumping.
right? Yes, in the first round we do like 1-2s, like it's like a combination or whatever, right? Then the second round we keep jabbing till our arms get tired. When your arms get tired, you gotta do a hook, right? So he keeps saying, bring your hooks closer, and then dip in between. These are things that I'm doing every day. So now I feel like I'm a fucking boxer. I'm like Clarissa. Remy Ma, don't fucking
Clarissa
try me.
is
Like, don't fucking try me.
Clarissa is
now I'm like,
crazy.
Like for real, like y'all get it. So yeah, I think that that was like, I was proud of myself because I didn't feel threatened enough that I had to swing. That's another thing. I didn't feel threatened at all. Like with them, I didn't feel like, oh my God, let me protect myself. I mean, I'm scared. I felt like I'm protect myself, but I ain't had to swing shit. Like because their punches, I felt like if she'd have caught me with one, it would have really been like a tap. Like, and I felt like her and the boyfriend was trying to show off for each other too.
They probably get off to that.
You know, like
they feed off for energies.
But it was definitely premeditated, and I don't know.
Well, they could be on the point together.
At this point.
So where do you think you're gonna go next? As far as like, are you gonna holler at somebody about it? You just going to yank your seed from the whole situation? Like, I don't even want him to be a part of it.
Well, I have a lawyer. My lawyer, I have her on standby period. I don't want this to affect my son because my son is able to play ball because it's mid-season. That's be crazy to like not be able to play ball. He didn't do anything wrong. The principal was there. The athletic director was there. So we didn't do anything wrong. It was a state trooper there. Look how God worked, y'all, right? So a state trooper was there and he was like, and I kept seeing, no, she hit me. He was like, I saw it. I know. We gonna handle it. Let us just like, if you could just calm down. I said, no problem. And I kindly walked away. I know when you become the aggressor, you wrong. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, no. But this dumb bitch, she's slobbing down the wall. Let me to her. Get off me.
She was doing.
She's pushing.
She's putting on a show.
Some fucking Zeus type shit.
Yeah.
Zeus Network. Like,
she's trying to be a baddie.
Yes. And I'm like, girl.
She's trying to be a baddie.
She trying to be a high school baddie. Bitch, no. Cool out. Like, she's acting so fucking crazy.
Meatball on him.
Yes. I'm like, cool out, sis. Like, this Delaware, sis. Cool the fuck out.
Real Housewives of Delaware is
crazy.
Like, what are you doing here?
Like, she was
Baddies Delaware edition is like, what are we doing?
It'll be 8 of them. Delaware's so small. It's like, no, girl. That is so crazy, so righteous, so wild. And, you know, it made her look crazy because she was just being an aggressive. She was pushing the athletic director, pushing the ladies. She was doing a lot. So it's kind of like, at this point, I just want it to like not affect my child. I want a fucking apology. Because I should never go to any basketball game and get swung on. That's craziness. Like,
that's nuts.
And I'm learning in life to control my emotions in like in the moment. Because a lot of times before, like once you try to fight me, all bets is off. Now, like,
done.
Yeah, everybody getting pushed over, knocked over, we gonna fight. But now I'm realizing that as long as I keep my composure, I win.
Every time,
whether I swing or not. Because
I'm
like,
so proud of you.
Yeah,
proud of you.
I get a round of applause for that.
I'm just hype. You know what I mean? I try. You know what I mean? Life is hard, but. Don't let life get you and make you to jail.
Soup money.
My spot. Like fuck no. But yeah, that was that bothered me a whole lot. I was telling you all one more thing about it. So the state trooper was there. So moving forward, I ain't going out no more because I just been on chills lately. It's cold as shit outside.
Absolutely.
So my ex had a show last night. He's like, well, come to my show. Like, let's go do something so you can get your mind off shit. I was like, all right, cool. Go to Philly, go to the show. I come back. We are in Delaware getting gas at the Wawa. And the state trooper in there. Same bull.
Same one?
Random and shit. And that's crazy and shit.
I'm like, sir, can I have that DC number?
I know, right? I wanted to ask him so bad, like, who do you think was wrong? But I didn't want to draw because dumb smelled like damn, whatever he smelled like. I'm like, he's going to the car. Like, yeah, nigga, I can't even. So, but it was like, I felt like seeing him, like confirmation that like, shit gonna go how it's supposed to go. Because,
okay.
I mean, I ain't do shit. I really honestly, I can be honest. I didn't do anything wrong at all. I didn't text him or threaten the messages. I would never do that to a person. That's like
weird.
And you have like all my son's basketball career in your hands. Why would I be mean to you? You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just happy that's like.
But people hate when you already winning. They hate you for a whole nother reason though.
An unknown reason, right?
Like
the ghost of the hate.
It'll follow you around.
You think so?
Yeah, if hate follows you around for sure. I don't like. It's that. It's like testaments. Like they be testing you.
Well, sure
but how do you overcome? Like, how do you get away from the hate? Like, is it possible?
Come with the territory.
You can't hate.
Different levels, different devils.
Yeah, you can't.
I like that.
You can't escape hate.
I got it from somebody else.
Thank you. You like have a crazy bitch's problems. The little internet George. Maybe I'll look at lines. But no, but you're right though. I do feel like what you say is totally right. Different levels, different devils, and I never thought about it like that. That's a real thing.
It's gonna follow you around. You just gotta be able to handle it. But you seem like you're doing an excellent job.
I got so much better.
Yeah.
It's been times in my life that I look back and regret it the moment. Like, this is a lot. You know, like, and I just don't want my child to be into any of that. And, you know, and my nut-ass kid froze up. He was like,
what he gonna do?
Like, different
yeah, like what he's supposed to do?
He did the right thing. I was just surprised that he was so stuck. Like, cause you know your kids talk to you like what?
Like a deer caught in headlights.
Yeah, cause he talks so heavy.
That
like,
was me, man.
He's always. What? We watched Scarface, right?
Okay.
And you know, y'all watched Scarface before, right?
Yeah.
You know the part where Tony, what's the white guy name with the nut-ass hair cut? The one that the big boss. They tried to get Tony killed.
I can't think of the name. You asked about it. But we know what you're talking about.
Donnie, some of the D, I feel like. Well, regardless, he tried to get Tony killed. And when Tony found out, when he came in with the arm sling on some gangster shit and with the gun or whatever, he was like, call him and be like, the job is done. And then he gonna be like, okay, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Regardless, Tony's sitting in there.
Frank Lopez?
Frank. That's him, right? It's Frank. It was definitely
Lopez?
Frank.
Yeah, I think it's Frank.
So
Frank
he's like Frank. He was like, I'm about to, you know, whatever. Frank started bitching, like, no, Tony, please, I'm so sorry. I'll give you $1 million right now. I'll give you everything. And he's begging, right? And we I think I told you, Lionel, Rhashan, what we doing with my kid is we're showing him all these like hood movies or good movies in his life.
You gotta give him a black card.
Right. So he watched Scarface. So then he was like, what, man, that was me. I would never beg for my life. I did. My ex was like, nigga.
I did.
Yes. My ex was like, nigga, I did you with a belt before. You was like, Dad, no, please, no, Dad. It wasn't a belt.
Yeah.
That was you. You went back for your life, nigga. You tried it.
You tried it. Button?
Yeah.
Yes, right. I'm like, nigga, everybody begging for their life at that moment.
Call of Duty.
Yes. But that's what I'm saying. So kids talk so heavy. So it's like, nigga, you went back for your life, but you scared as shit when you see somebody trying to fight your mom. You back there like,
right.
What's going on?
Froze.
So yes, that's why I'm like, bye, boy, talking that heavy shit and knowing damn well you don't mean it. So, but yeah, so I think that
that's hilarious.
I think that was a good lesson for his little nut ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
know that life gets real quick.
It could go from 0 to 100.
And you could be doing the right thing.
Yes,
and it still go left.
I feel like that's the one thing I'm trying to figure out now because it's like, how can I get myself? I thought if I moved out the hood, if I didn't hang around hood people,
it's going to follow you. It does not matter. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what would be a good example?
What's that?
Let him see that episode of Fresh Prince when Carlton thought all cops was good cops.
Oh yeah, did you ever see that?
Oh yes, I did.
I just seen that recently where they was driving the car.
Yes,
and they pulled him over, and he was like,
my dad is a judge. They like, nigga,
give a fuck. You going to
tonight?
jail?
You in jail
too?
Yes, yeah, he's going to jail too.
That's a fact.
But no, you're right. I'm gonna watch that because I just feel like for me as a parent, Rhashan, you're a parent.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's hard to make sure your kids is on the right path and to know how to act when you're not around or react when you're not around.
Absolutely.
Because these days they run to fights and record them.
So how do y'all feel about that? I mean, so there's been two situations, right, in the past couple of weeks that were kind of crazy, right? One being the one in New Orleans,
very crazy,
and the one where the person was set on fire in New York. Did you hear about that?
Whoa,
I saw it. Yes,
in the train station,
and she stood there.
I
know about the New Orleans one, but not that one.
There was an incident where a lady just somebody set her on fire. Was it they're talking about like immigrants and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm past the politics. I'm more so about
I think
the
it was
person.
domestic violence. Though. Go ahead.
So the person set her on fire. She's on the train. She just stands there, goes up in flames. She dies, right?
Wow.
We all know about the situation in New Orleans, but I basically say all of that to say, why do people just run to their phones?
Yes.
I shouldn't see that though. Like
never. It should never be on my timeline.
I'm sitting here in Philly. I shouldn't see the incident as it's unfolding.
I think that the part that got me with the New Orleans situation was the guy started recording immediately after the guy had hit people. It was a guy laying on the ground with his leg like twisted backwards.
Yeah.
Instead of you running to help and render aid, you sit there and start recording.
My friend went down there for a day trip. She went down there that night. The hotel was like a couple of minutes away from the situation. They literally was minutes away when that incident just happened. That's crazy. And she was distraught about it.
That's nuts.
But I always say I didn't like when I visited New Orleans. And I say I don't like New Orleans. It's just my visit was kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's no control. We stayed on the Canal and Bourbon Street in the Marriott right there.
Yeah.
And when we came outside, I told y'all like
I was at the Royal Sonesta.
I was making a joke out of everything. I'm sorry, y'all. When we came outside, I was like, it was like a lot of homeless people outside, but it'd be like a lot of them, like 100, right?
Is it?
So the one guy said, "Can I get $1?" I said, "Sure." I gave him $1, and the other guy said, "Where's my dollar?" And everybody like, "Where's my dollar?" And I said,
flocking.
Because I was gonna fuck me up. Then we went to a karaoke joint down there, and the guy was like, it happens in Atlanta too. And karaoke joint down there, we went to park in the parking lot, and the guy was like, "Y'all paid to park here?" We was like, "Oh, yeah. It's free." He said, "You want to pay me to park here?" We said, "It's not your parking lot." He said, "All right, well,
what the fuck is going on?"
There's some scammers out there.
Right, I hope your car here when you come out here. I'm like, here goes $20. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like,
they
shit
do
like that. Like in these certain cities, that's like I wouldn't try to come to Philly and go and stay in Kensington. Or North Philly.
I would wish that on my worst home.
No. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like New Orleans is like a place where it's so many bars and shit. I told you them dark side road. You been there before, right, Lionel?
I've never been.
Oh my God.
At
a certain point.
Good shit is crazy.
After you go a certain point, it gets super dark out there.
You been there before, Rhashan?
Twice.
Really? You had fun?
I had fun until I don't like the food particularly. I don't have too many options out there to eat. Because everything's
really?
What don't you eat?
Oh, because
everything's pork out there.
Oh yeah. That's most places though.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough.
They ask for beef bacon. They're like, "What's that?" But
down south is very heavy on pork.
Yeah.
They are for sure.
I told you in Texas. You been to Texas before?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
With the Houston.
I don't go anywhere.
Seafood. You don't like
no? What you talking? I had seafood out there.
Where? What part of Houston you was in?
I was in Houston.
Oh, you said Houston. I was in Austin.
Oh.
There was no seafood out there. Like
really?
none. I think I had French fries and salads the whole time I was down there. And a bunch of liquor. So to
kill me I had what's that? Willie's chicken? That's what it's called? Willie's chicken? Yeah, it's like they got like a little chicken spot every other block.
But is that seafood there? You said chicken.
No, I was saying, but I was in New Orleans. That's only thing I could eat because I could do that.
I was in New Orleans.
I went to is it called Ruby's? I feel like in New Orleans. I think it's one of that like main spots like green eggs.
Yeah.
And that food was really good. But they have like
beignets.
Shrimp and beignets is really good. They have like shrimp and grits and all that shrimp and grits is pork sausages.
Yeah, and Dewey sausage and gator bites.
Can't eat it. Yeah. So I can't eat that. Yeah. So for me, I can't count. I'm a pescatarian, so I don't eat nothing but meat. So it's like, I mean, nothing.
Whoa.
But
Pause.
Yo, what is wrong with y'all?
I was trying to help her out.
I got you though. I fucked that money up right there.
No, you good.
But no, so yeah, it's hard for me to go places and eat. Mexico, it was good. I had octopus for the first time there.
Yeah, octopus.
So good.
Why are you eating octopus in Mexico?
I don't know. I chose the wrong thing to do there.
I don't eat anything in Mexico.
Really?
I wouldn't go to Mexico.
The water is horrible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't drink the water down there.
But you can eat the octopus that's in the water.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
He said yes. Yes, actually.
Cause isn't it when you boil everything? This is a black. The
niggas just start leaping out.
It's a black remedy. When you boil everything, you don't get the Jesus out of it.
Yeah. Yes, honestly. Yeah. Probably.
Black logic.
Yeah. And we gonna roll with it.
It should be a black remedy, but your mom always be like,
ginger ale is gonna be page 1.
Ginger ale is Robitussin. Get that tussin, boy.
Get ginger ale. My friend, I would say now like lemon. If you got like a call, she like put some honey on a spoon, and then drop a lemon, and you good, right? That's a black thing.
It is.
Why you be just cough with that mouth?
Yeah, they call it COVID.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But that's what I'm saying. So I felt like you boil everything, but the good thing is I ain't die.
There you go.
I'm still alive.
I'm still here. I made it. So,
there you go.
But Mexico, I would not drink that water though.
No.
Like, even in the shower, you be like trying to feel it. Oh, no, I'm not doing it. Like, that's a lot because you be kind of like.
Make me not even want to go out there if I can't drink the water.
You been in before?
Mexico? Yeah, I've been to Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swam.
In the water?
You swam in the water?
I did. I know.
How was it? Well, you
it was
here,
bad.
So.
I know. I'm alive. I didn't really think about it until I was doing it.
Really?
Yeah. When I went on a cruise, actually.
Oh.
And I was with my ex.
Okay.
Very weird. Traveling with I was with her and her family. Could you do
that? How was that? Like, were y'all together at the time?
Yeah, we were together. This was like, we were a couple, and I was with her and her family. Okay. And it felt really weird.
A couple strangers.
It was weird?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, what was weird about it?
Her family.
What the fuck?
Being there, I don't want her. I didn't want her family. I didn't want to go on a vacation and her family be there.
So you couldn't be a young freak guy.
I couldn't get my freak on as much.
Oh, because the family was there. Was the grandma there?
No.
Was it the mom and the dad and
mom,
like siblings?
Dad, siblings. Yeah.
I would hate that.
You got my daughter out here and you humping on her like that?
And they gonna be asking you like, what's your intentions?
Fuck. Absolutely.
Are you guys gonna get married? Like you be like, I don't like this bitch like that.
It does get there. It goes that far. And I don't like that. Yeah,
you don't want to be interrogated internationally.
You know what? I think that women, we complain about not having dads, but that's the best part about not having a dad. You could be a super whore. And nobody's ever gonna follow up. No one is ever gonna follow up. They're
that got
like,
real super fast. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because your mom probably a super whore. For women, I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
It's hereditary.
But she's like, oh, who that?
Yeah.
I know him.
Around women like that, that's like, you mess with a girl, you meet her mom or her sisters, they bitches be thirsty. They be like, damn, who that?
Is his daddy named Earl?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You be like,
yeah.
You don't know mom, you don't know him or you know his dad. I know his dad.
I know him.
Trust me. And my mom get to leaning. When the mom start leaning, my mom be like, how you doing? You're like, mom, don't lean.
That's the one.
Out. Yes.
That's the one right there.
Out. So I'm just saying, because I know I have a lot of sisters and cousins and aunts. We barely have men in my family. So when a man would come around, they be like,
oh, no.
There's so many women in here, and they all be like, how you doing? So yeah, like that's why I was asking you. Like, was it siblings, sisters, or brothers? Like,
she had a brother and a sister.
So she had a family.
We are amazed. Yeah. She,
my God,
she had the whole nine. Yeah, everybody was there.
That's crazy.
I never run into that.
And we was swimming in Mexico. It was weird.
Sheesh.
It was very weird.
This is how you know when you are special to a man. For women who you meet, so you meet in just like the bros, you the hoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just a hoe. But if you meet in like the family, you probably might be wife material.
How does it work for women in reverse?
I think that we let a man meet everybody, and that's how shit go bad. Because
at the barbecue,
they be like, all right,
4th of July.
This Rhashan, y'all, and they meet Rhashan. And the next time me and Rhashan broke out, break somebody else, they be like, "What's up, Rhashan?" I'm like, "It's not Rhashan."
Yeah,
they do fuck the game up. Yeah, yeah, they fuck the game up.
Fuck it up.
Absolutely.
But it's you doing it because why you bringing so many niggas around?
Especially if the ex was really rocking out with the family, or they did certain stuff outside of you. Yeah. They be like, "Ooh, he was a good man, Savannah."
But I also don't like that though.
What?
I don't like being extra. Like, I don't like when people are extra with my folks when I just meet. Like, imagine I bring a shorty to the cookout and I look over and she playing at the spades table. You too fucking close now.
What would you like her to do? Sit there and by herself in the corner?
Yes. Oh, you selfish.
Yes.
You selfish.
I can't share it with the fam because then they gonna be all hype about her.
That's how.
Too early.
But they gotta have a boundary. That's all. Like, you know, like when we together, we together. When we together apart.
I feel like if I bring a guy around my mom and my family, if he start helping with the setup or she love him. Oh, girl, he was absolutely. So nice. So I'm on that table. You know, I'm on the fucking table.
He trying to get them yams late on that night.
But some women are impressed by the smallest shit because niggas don't do shit for them. So they get impressed by the smallest shit. Like, girl, you know, you get to my house and fucking change my door lock. Bitch, it's 2 screws. Literally 2.
She just used to be a screw. That's all.
That's it. She said he screwed me and the door. This nigga's a keeper. He's a keeper. And it's like,
gotta keep him around. Yeah.
I
told y'all it was one time I got some ass off of pumping gas.
Shut the fuck up.
I pumped gas for this girl. She was like,
and in her phone, your name is Pumper.
Probably with the little gassy emoji.
Yeah.
Probably.
You knew her, or you just saw her at the gas station?
We went on like a friend date. It was like me, a whole bunch of all of our friends.
Oh, I love that.
It was like a situation where I knew her friend, and her friend was like, "Yo, I got a friend for you." It was like that.
Oh.
We all going out.
It was a ooh.
Yeah, it was a ooh.
I like this.
And on the way to the function, John, I just pumped her gas. Because she drove everybody. She had like this big ass car. I'm like, all right, yeah. And I paid for the gas, and I pumped
paid for it too.
Lionel, you a smooth mother.
She was driving everybody.
I'm just saying, I like it. I'm here for it.
That's what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
That's some light skin shit right there.
Yes.
I'm like, all right, I'll take it. I like it.
Yes.
So I pumped every joint. Then, obviously, it was a one night situation.
Of course.
So she came through.
$40.
Right. We woke up and she mentioned that while we was like on the wake up, like like pillow talk type shit. She was like, I just thought that was just so. I'm like, because I pumped your fucking gas.
Yeah.
Yo, you know how many niggas she let ride her car without no gas?
So
a bunch of Jodies.
So I say that to say, what's one thing for y'all that may seem minuscule the most, but you like honestly that is kind of attractive?
I like what you about the friendship part. If me and a guy just on some cool shit and he does some cool shit, I ain't gonna hit the $40 of gas you put in her car.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I do like when a friend like step up. Like we went to Tulum, me and a group of my friends, guys, girls, or whatever. And they said they wanted 2 credit cards to put down for the table.
Right.
So I gave my credit card and this other guy gave his credit card. Everyone don't have credit cards. They wanted credit cards in Tulum. So she said, the girl came over and said the bill was $200. We said, $200? It make no sense. It's like 12 of us. We got 2 bottles. Right. No, it's $200.
Damn.
What she failed to say is, I held $500 on each
that
credit card.
Oh, God.
The bill is $200 more. The bill was $1,200, right?
Shit.
So, of course, we're like, $200. We both signed our cards. And
quick.
We don't know because on the bill, all it says $200. They slick like that in Tulum, though.
Is that Mexican money or American money?
No, it both been it's supposed to be American. It wasn't in pesos.
Oh.
It wasn't American or whatever. But they really slick like that, right?
Yeah.
So whatever, we leave Tulum, whatever, and then the charge pinned for a second. We home, and then it finally hit. So me and the guy both was like, yo, mind you, we don't know each other. I have like a group of friends. You know what I'm saying? I have a group of friends who bring their friends. I bring my friends. It was a bunch of us there. So I don't know the guy like that. But of course, after we left there, I got each other numbers in Tulum, just so we keep, make sure if you might get lost. So he had texted me like, hey, you joint was charged for the $500. I said, yeah, yours was so. He said, yeah. He said, I thought it was just pinned. He said, it cleared like a few days ago. He said, I'm confused. He's like, I don't be petty asking people to put my money back, but that's $500.
No,
like
that's a fact.
And I was like, yeah. He was like, look, teamwork. Like we gonna hop in his DM and be like,
there you go.
Like, yo,
I gotta hold an AA meeting. Like, hold on, everybody here, y'all owe us money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right. He's like, I'm gonna hop on this joint and just back me. And I was like, all right. He's like, so he can know that we both got church.
We jump him.
Yeah. So we hopped in the joint. My friends everybody I hang with are very good, like financially, and we just hopped in the joint. Like, yeah, I really got charged. And everybody was like, we thought that was weird. It was like $200. We bought bottles and shit.
Crazy.
They gave us our money back, whatever. I thought that was kind of like cool of him to come directly to me, and not just kind of do it for himself. You know what I'm saying? He could have been like, I got charged, but he asked me too, like, you got charged too? Like, all right, well, like, let's make sure we got both our money back. Like, and that was kind of like cool, like on some friendship shit.
I like
so now I be wanting to fuck him now, but
that is attractive though. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's very attractive. Yeah. And my birthday party coming up, and I want to invite him so bad. I haven't seen him in a minute. So so I'm like, I don't know. So anyway,
wow, the good guy wins. Hey, all right, look at that.
You got to go to Tulum to get him, but hey,
or Shell gas station.
So are you a passport chick? Passport gal?
I am. I really am.
Do you know what that is? You know what a passport bro is?
You see her face?
I thought passport bro's the one that go to Brazil and get pussy.
Yes, they go all over.
All right, so you got it. So you got it.
Passport girl, I go out the country and have some fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So
okay. Hey, listen, I don't judge you.
We bringing in passport girls.
I don't judge you.
I'm about to say I may have had some incidents where I was like, never the fuck again. But it happening out of the country, you forget about.
I'm not mad at that.
It don't count.
It don't exist.
It don't count.
It don't go in your history. You be like, fuck it.
Rhashan, you got any situation? Like, what would be the thing for a girl to do?
I would think just some random regular cool shit. If the woman pick up the tab.
Oh,
that's so easy.
Yeah, because we don't expect
yes.
like we so used to being transactional.
What's the tab? How much?
Anything over a penny. Anything over free is cool with me.
Anything over a penny is crazy.
She's like, I'm a cheap nigga. That's
listen, I'm very frugal. Because you know, it'd be the effort. It's the fact that you, okay, like, all right, you taking a little load off me, but it's like,
I know, I do agree.
Some women, or I'm gonna say a lot of women these days, they just got their hand out, and it's like, it's very unattractive. And just don't be like, okay, if I'm paying the bill all the time, don't be like, don't take that for granted.
I agree with that. I'm always, I'll pay a bill in a second, a heartbeat, especially a friend's bill. Like, yeah, but
I'm not mad at that.
I got a question for you, bro.
Me
for you.
Oh,
so do you think? Do you feel like when you pay a female bill, do you necessarily look for something afterwards?
I don't got shit for you, Lionel.
No, we gonna ask you next. We gonna ask you next.
Right.
We gonna ask you next.
We just do this counterclockwise.
Damn. A little bit. Like it's in the back of my mind. Like it's like maybe 3% is there.
So if you,
but I'm not fully.
If you paying for chicken fingers, you not
right,
tripping on it. But if she order steak, she gotta fuck.
If she,
the fuck.
Yes.
But you got a ribeye. No. Okay, so I'll pay for the vibe. To be honest, because I don't all dick not good dick, so I don't even want it most times. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, I just told my girlfriend earlier, my best friend, I was saying I'm having a birthday party probably in 2 weeks, right? And she was like, "Are you going to invite my most recent guy I dealt with, my ex?" And I was like, I was like, I want to because I like hanging around him, right? She's like, but he still be like wanting to be with you. She's like, you know, niggas that linger at the end of the party, he may be that lingering nigga at the end of the party. You don't want that. You go home and get the hell out. She was like, especially trying to bring the guy that you like from Tulum. She's like, you don't want to have him lingering and mess that up for you. She's like, you only want them like the exes that know that y'all really are just friends. Exes. Yeah. So it depends. I don't mind paying for like friends, guys, or whatever stuff that we like cool. They know where we at. But I'll pay for the vibe. If you fun to hang around, I don't mind paying for whatever. But if you gonna want to fuck me afterwards, and I don't want to fuck you.
Have you ever ran into that where a guy expected it?
Absolutely all the time. Every guy I go out on a date with hate with really guys be like they really want that money's worth. Like I feel like it's a level. Like I feel like if you go to breakfast, they want to like lick a titty.
Omelet and a nipple.
You go to lunch, they want to run with your clit. I'm telling you, it's levels of this stuff. They want to touch and see what you got going on.
Clit and grits go together.
Clit and grits.
But you go to dinner.
Clit and grits go
together. They want you to fucking. They want some head. This is the levels of things they want you to do when they. It depends on what they pay for. You get what I'm saying?
Not too much on us.
I'm just saying, guys have levels of things they want.
That's true. That's true.
If you go for coffee, they want you to at least give them one of them long hugs.
Yeah,
they want you like
that real hug you tight.
Call me, all right.
All right, don't fucking blame me for that. I like a little bit of affection. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, I want a hug with my brunch. It's nothing. No, is that crazy?
It's not that. It's the expectation. It's the where my hug. That's the wild. Let me offer you the hug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? If I like you, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of touching.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let me tell you a story. Right.
I
went on a date with one of Lionel's friends that he knew nothing about. Right?
Oh shit!
So one line of
don't
friends
do this
like,
to me. Don't do this to me.
I've been saying,
pick another one.
No, we here now.
Did y'all ever see that video where they was talking to the actor boy and he came up for a picture? He was like, "Ain't you the boy that was in that movie where you was beating on your kids?" He was like, "Name another one. Name another one. Name another movie. I played in a bunch of movies." Oh, go ahead. What happened?
One line of friends was like, "Let's go out." Now he was a cool guy, but I never was like on some like. I might give him some pussy. Cause I always tell y'all, and men, do y'all know automatically if you gonna get some like girl, like you're gonna have sex with a girl, like look.
Absolutely.
You can
really?
feel it.
Absolutely.
So you know you're
not getting none of this wee.
You see what I'm saying? Like you're not getting none of this wee. I hate Rhashan so badly.
You're not.
Yeah.
I know my
worth.
worth.
That's how I feel. Like I feel like I know what's already up. So I'm like, all right, but you cool, it's a vibe. I don't mind hanging out with you. So I don't know as a woman if I should tell a man prior to the date that I have no intentions on giving him any poom.
Right. You shouldn't have to.
I shouldn't have to, right? But I feel like
some people gotta give a disclaimer though.
Yes, I feel like for some people you have to let them know in advance. because the vibe is different. Because they ain't trying to keep sliding their hands on your thigh. You like, nigga, I said no. Like, cool out.
On every verse, no.
I go out with Lionel friends. Such a good vibe.
Stop saying it. Just be a person. Don't fucking connect him to me. All right, go ahead.
Lionel's friend. We go out, we hang out. He was so much fun. I mean, so much fun. But I think I just couldn't get past he was Lionel's friend.
Yeah.
So because Lionel is my friend, I think it makes it hard to date someone else's friend. Because I already knew, like, even if I did give him, like, we can have sex. But I knew that this won't go past anything. Yeah. And then you can tell somebody like you more than you like them. I didn't want it to be a thing.
Yeah.
But then they went online, like, you talk this? I called her. She is. I don't want that. I mean, so it's like.
I feel you on that, though.
Yeah. I kept my pussy to myself on the strength of Lionel.
I'm so proud of you. Who's
you
the big girl?
Lionel.
You are.
Oh my God. No, that is so crazy.
I say Lionel.
So you think that based on the friends involved, you're not
the friend level? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you like my friend, my boss, my producer. You like a little everything. You know what I mean? Like, so you ain't gonna fuck my podcast up because of some pussy. Like, no, like
that is insane.
No, you had to think about that.
You did not like the date. You did not like the date. You didn't like the date.
All right, but so what? I'm blaming it on you.
Yeah, that's it. Because I really don't think that it ever mattered.
You manipulated me thinking.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing about me.
But I really because of Lionel. Because I do feel like sometimes, you know, like blind dates, right? People hook you on a blind date. You can respect that blind date a different way depending on who hooked you up.
Yeah.
So for instance, if a coworker who might be a supervisor maybe hook you up on a date, you gonna be like, I'm gonna go because this is my supervisor,
right?
And I ain't gonna fuck it up. But if your man from a block hook you up, be like, man, fuck him. Like, I ain't gonna go. You gonna play it differently depending on the friendship level.
Yes, that is very true.
I want to make sure I did right by the person.
There you go.
So one more thing.
Don't never hook me up.
Don't
ever.
You don't care? You going to the bed regardless?
No, I'm just saying because I ain't messed up what I got going on.
Yeah, right. Rhashan said, I just got here. This is my third day here. I'm on probation. This is my third day here. Y'all not about to fuck me up. This my cousin. Oh, nice to meet you.
He said, hello. Like, Rhashan like women? You be like, he like his job. He said, go to fuck his job better.
You cool.
All right, listen to this, y'all. I met a girl at my grown age, and we became like, we loved each other. Like, oh my God, we love hanging around each other all the time. And we found out that we had sex with the same guy.
It's getting interesting.
So, I was sick like 2 weeks ago, y'all. So I find this nut ass cough that linger around. Like,
yeah, it's a phantom cough.
So,
it is. It's a ghost cough. I'll be having a little
Casperish.
I'm done with you. So we found out we had sex with the same guy. So it wasn't one of those awkward moments. It was like a nigga moment, like, bitch, like,
high five.
Bitch, I mean, like girl. And especially when it was both good, you're like, it was good. Girl. It was like, okay. But I feel like some women don't know how to take it.
Right.
I went to Miami with one of my guy friends. My guy friends just always take like 10 of his friends to Miami for his birthday. Like he already knew like my birthday coming up, y'all. We with Miami, Vegas, where he would pay for everything. So he'd be like, you know, we like Joe and shit like wherever you want to go, we out. Like pack my bag. So we went to Miami one time and for his birthday. And he was like, I was always the sister. Like, we're going to bring a bunch of different hoes they used to bring different girls every day. And then I said, mail them back. And then make a fly back. Mail them back.
Yeah. Look at how y'all view them. Mail them back. Look at how you view them.
No city.
Mail them back.
USPS.
They should come back home. I was a sister. And they used to be like, yeah, but you should keep them company or whatever. Or he would like, I'm going to give you some money, take them shopping. And buy a little cheap outfit, but whatever, right? Make them feel good. So
it's so crazy.
We was like, listen, this is a part of it, whatever.
Part of the game.
I got the free trip. I wasn't getting fucked. I was just the sister. Like I was there. So we went out one time, and this one girl came in like the third day. She was cool as shit, and they all be like, you know how when guys respect a girl, all the girls respect you. Then they like, this our sister. Like you need to let her know. Like she like don't play with her. Like I'm like, I mean, so she come over to me. She's being super friendly. We got cool. She was a cool girl. But she was from Philly. Most of the girls they came from different places. She's from Philly. So we got back home, we was cool as shit. So then I start peeping a little shit or whatever. And my ex called me. Naeem called me. He was like, how you know this girl? And I was like, I met her in Miami with my friends, because this is a movie already was like we wasn't divorced yet. We were separated for like years though at this point. Oh my God. Don't y'all know? He was like, well, I fucked her. And I was like, really? He like, yeah. Mind you, we separate. We don't care about each other relationships, right?
You can have these comfortable conversations.
But the craziest part was, he said, well, some Lionel shit. He said, I'm telling you, it was some other shit. He said, he got a cousin. They call each other brothers. They real tight. They like real cousins though. He was like, what you call him? Called me and said his girl had a flat tire. He'll not change tires. Can I go there and help her?
Right.
So he said, I said, all right. I wasn't for her. He said, I went and I changed her tire. He said it was during the id. You know what the id is, right? Of course, right?
Yeah.
He said, so I changed the tire. Of course, he had my little cute little baby with him, whatever. He had a little cutie in his little overgarments, whatever you call them, right? So he said I changed the tire for her. Then she was like, where you going? He's like, I'm going to. She's like, I'm gonna go with you. So he was like, all right. So he went up fucking his cousin's girl.
What?
Told them and everything. The cousin was like, oh, all right, well, that's your bitch now.
Yeah,
right.
That's your headache.
So Fast forward 2 months.
Eesh, what the fuck?
She in Miami with a Fashion Nova outfit on. You were just at the id.
Yeah.
Fast forward.
You don't know her life. Don't judge her.
I don't. Because I would do the same thing for a nigga. I don't judge. I would do the same thing. I'm not lying. I wouldn't do it.
Right.
Fast forward, now she's in Miami with me. We don't know each other past. She knew my ex-husband or nothing.
Wow.
We hanging out.
We become co-wives, co-sisters.
Crazy, right? Hanging out. We don't know what's going on. We hang out, whatever, and now we on Instagram. Like, girl, you look cute. You know how you get an Instagram friend?
Yeah,
bitch. Like, okay. So he's like, how you know her? I'm like, I told him. He's like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So me thinking that we just cool, right? I text her like, sis, I knew you knew my ex-husband. I said you knew my ex-husband. And she was like, no. I said, I know you knew. I said his name.
Yeah.
She said, oh, yeah. I used to, talk to him a little bit, whatever. And she was like,
a little bit.
A lot of
how
it.
you know
God, I love when they downplay
You know how his
how you gonna downplay a joint? You literally just popped off at
a lot of it. She said, I talked to him a little bit. I said, how you know him? I said, oh, well, we used to be married. And she was like, oh,
change the
bitch.
dynamic.
She said, he is a whore. She said, he is living a double life.
God.
He has another wife named Aisha. She can't put it together that I was Ish.
Yeah.
Aisha.
Dummy.
She said he has a wife. She said, that's
God.
Muslim. I guess people assume my name is Aisha, so I'm Muslim. That's Muslim. Yeah. You better watch him. He's sneaky. I was like, no, I'm Aisha.
Got it.
He's not being sneaky.
Got it.
We good. Like,
yeah.
And she hated me.
She had the egg
yeah,
on her
of
face.
course.
So I'm just saying, it's two different type of women you come across. Women who y'all must have the same man.
You might have been a stray though. Like out of casualty. Somebody hates you out of casualty. Because now, like, okay, she might hate him, but you caught that bullet.
Oh,
she hates you because guilty by association.
Yeah.
It kind of leads back to it's so funny how we're leading back to the first conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I think that lady, the wife, hated you just based off of her husband.
Oh, she probably don't trust that nigga.
He probably like
trust.
I don't trust this nigga. So every person that he's either texting or I hate that bitch now. And it's like, I'm just chilling. I'm just a mom.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Let's take it a step further. So what makes it that these women hate Aisha?
You been hating on Aisha as a baby. That's what Suki said about Carisha. You been hating on Aisha as a baby. I'm making that shirt tomorrow. You been hating on Aisha as a baby, and I'm wearing that shit. I think, but you know what? Honestly, back to Marcus I had on last week about confidence, right?
True.
I feel like I've been so confident on some real shit since I probably was like 12 years old. Prior to that, I always doubted myself. I'm like, I'm darker than most girls. Guys always, you know how many times guys tap me on my shoulder like, sis, what's up with your light-skinned girlfriend? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, for a long time, that shit made me feel like I was some ugly bitch.
No, I would do that myself.
You,
like, especially being dark-skinned. That time frame, like, I was always getting passed over for light-skinned men.
And you know what? I think you can go one or two ways with that shit. You be like, because I always let them joins like, oh, you're kind of pretty. When they got in my face, like, do I say thank you or the fuck? Like, so I think that's the thing. I think once you're like where you at in life with your complexion, you got to be like, I am super confident. So right now, I think I'm very confident no matter where I'm at in the room. Yeah, you ever saw somebody, you be like, they never look alone. Somebody that's alone. You know somebody that's alone, they look like they lonely as shit, like walking around like this, like looking around. Or you walking like, how you doing? How you doing? It's a different kind of confidence. Maybe my confidence kills people insecurities or
Absolutely.
I don't know, or bring them up or whatever. But like, that ain't my fucking job to fix. Call your fucking father.
It's a self problem.
Call your fucking grandmama. She should have fixed it. Like,
yeah, you need to go sit on somebody's couch.
That's interesting.
Wow. So maybe that's what it is. But I truly like love myself, and I'm confident in everything I have going on.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
It ain't my problem.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Well, we at like we ain't say. I don't know if we rambling on.
We're at an hour.
Oh. I
know. I'm sorry. We was going though.
Yes.
We're going.
Well, so at least today was a day. Rhashan, you did a great job today.
Rhashan, everybody make some noise for Rhashan.
Turn up. Rhashan did super good. That was good. We said, oh, hey, birthday, Lur. You know,
happy birthday, Lur.
I know. We made a Lur today, y'all, but I love him so much.
Yeah.
Let's all say something good about Lur for his birthday. So let me start off and say it. Lur, happy birthday. We love you. We wish you all the best. This year going to be a great year for you, 2025. And I love you so much, Lur, because you was a hard work employee, but you're a great producer. Go ahead. What you got, Lionel?
Wow. And this our 5-year anniversary, too.
Yes. Congrats.
Lur, Lionel's 5-year anniversary.
Yeah. I'm going to say I love his tenacity. He's very tenacious. He really gets to it. He's a great person.
Yes.
Even though he does things to make you hate him, you cannot. Whoa. You can't hate him.
You can't.
You can't. You just got to be like, all right, bro. This is a Lur. Like he pulls a Lur. He just pulls a Lur. He pulls a Steve. You just got to be like, all right, I can't hate this nigga, but gets on my nerves. But I do. I love him. That's my brother. So. You know.
Oh.
We get a shirt made with Lur face on. Let's say, all right, bro.
Yeah. All right, bro. Yep.
What you got, Rhashan? Rhashan just met Lur a few months now.
A few months now.
Yeah. How you feel?
When I first met, I was like, he's so hard to get in contact with. Like, who was he? Obama? I'm like, yo, what's up, boy? He said he fuck with me.
Right.
But no, I like the fact that he's very helpful. He's very informative. When he like you, he like you. I notice when he don't like.
Stay away.
That's a shot, I think.
No, not even really.
No, if he don't like somebody, he will stay away.
Like, I assess people real quick. I like to be seen and not heard. So my thing is, I fuck with because like he on a different level. He know what he want. He know what he about to do, and I'm the same way. So keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Yes, Lur.
And thank you for everybody from us in the party line.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, hey, birthday Lur from L&L Network. We love you. Soulies, thanks for tuning in this week. This was such a good, hard week for me. But it only can go up from here.
I mean, it's the very beginning of 2025.
Yes.
So you got so much more to.
So much more trials and tribulations.
Yeah, you got a lot that you got to do. But you know, ups and downs, peaks and valleys.
So pray for me, please. Again, I love you guys. Tune into the Patreon. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.